Stop talking about Messi and Ronaldo. Stop obsessing over Ballon d'Or PR campaigns. Modern football has a massive lying problem. We live in an era where legendary careers are minimized into 10-second TikTok clips, and world-class ballers are turned into internet memes. We have completely forgotten how to judge true greatness. Today, we are building the ultimate lineup. An entire team of icons who won everything, humiliated the best, but are treated like ghosts by modern fans. This is the most disrespected team in football history. Let's start in attack with Thomas Müller. To the casual fan, Müller looks clumsy. His playstyle has been called accidental for over a decade. But look closer at his legacy. Müller tied Diego Maradona with 10 World Cup goals and has over 200 career assists. He literally invented his own position, the Raumdeuter. And he is still showing off his elite football IQ out in Major League Soccer today. Yet, when fans talk about the greatest attackers of the generation, his name is completely blanked. And if you think Müller is ignored, what about Michael Laudrup? Ask modern fans who the greatest midfielders of the 90s were, and they will tell you Zidane or Iniesta. But ask peak Zidane who the best he ever saw was, and he'll point to Laudrup. He was the true architect of Cruyff's dream team. He possessed a vision that defied physics. But because he didn't obsess about individual awards, the internet acts like he never existed. Now, let's look at the wings. Angel Di Maria. If your life depended on winning a football final tomorrow, Di Maria is the first name on your team sheet. He didn't just play in big games, he decided them. He scored the winner in the Copa America. He scored in the World Cup final. He was the man of the match when Real Madrid won their 10th CL title. Yet, throughout his entire career, he was treated like a sidekick, sold by Madrid, ignored by the media, and criminally left out of all-time top 10 winger debates. And then there's the striker, Karim Benzema, 5 Champions Leagues, a Ballon d'Or. For years, fans called him a flop because he sacrificed his own goals so Cristiano Ronaldo could shine. When Ronaldo left, Benzema stepped into the light and put together the most dominant individual Champions League campaign in modern history. But mention his name in a comment section today, and casuals only want to talk about his off-field scandals. The disrespect is unreal. Moving into the midfield, we find the literal brain of Barcelona's greatest era, Sergio Busquets. Vicente del Bosque famously said, "If you watch the game, you don't see Busquets, but if you watch Busquets, you see the whole game." He didn't do stepovers. He didn't score 30-yard screamers. Because of that, he was completely ignored by award voters. But without Busquets, Messi, Xavi, and Iniesta don't win a single treble. He redefined the defensive midfield position, yet casuals rank Twitter hype players above him. Next to him in our midfield is Michael Carrick. When Roy Keane left Manchester United, everyone thought the empire would collapse. Carrick walked in, took the number 16 shirt, and won 5 Premier League titles and a Champions League. He was so quiet, so efficient, that the English national team completely wasted him. Sir Alex Ferguson called him the best English midfielder of his generation. But because he didn't scream at referees or make sliding tackles, he was criminally underrated. Now let's look at the back line. Dani Carvajal. He started in 6 Champions League finals and won them all, cementing a historic run at Real Madrid. Yet when people debate the best right-backs of the era, they scream names like Kyle Walker or Trent Alexander-Arnold. Carvajal finished his Madrid career with more European trophies than both of them combined, but because his game is built on gritty defending rather than TikTok highlights, he gets no flowers. And in goal, Keylor Navas. The man won 3 Champions Leagues in a row as Real Madrid's undisputed number 1. What was his reward? Real Madrid spent every summer trying to replace him with a flashier name. He is the most disrespected keeper to ever live. But we cannot finish the defense without the center backs. Next up is Pepe. The media built a narrative that Pepe was just a reckless thug, but tactical experts know the truth. He was one of the most intelligent, positionally flawless defenders of the 21st century. He pocketed the world's best strikers for nearly 2 decades and won 3 Champions Leagues, yet his technical brilliance is completely overshadowed by his reputation. Partnering him is Diego Godin. During an era dominated by prime Messi and Ronaldo, Godin led an Atletico Madrid defense that shocked the world. He didn't care about looking flashy. He was a master of the dark arts of defending. He won La Liga against all odds and dragged his team to 2 Champions League finals. Today, clubs spend $80 million on center backs, who can't even mark a basic corner, while Godin's absolute masterclass in pure defending is slowly being forgotten. This is our near-complete lineup for the most disrespected team. Navas in goal, Carvajal, Pepe, and Godin locking down the back line. Busquets, Carrick, and Laudrup controlling the midfield, with Di Maria, Müller, and Benzema leading the attack. But we are missing exactly 1 player to finish the team. I left the left-back position completely open for you. Go to the comments right now and tell me, who is the most disrespected left-back in football history? Let's settle this debate.